was for Musum for Kakari TV, SKB TV, said the Mununo. The Bia said the Yellow. Women within Komoki to Ebi. Shatawala Bea Dibi Nadina or Bayano. Nam Mrs. Said what Tiremis and I dream of Papa say, Brofon or the Sabrokin or Timmy, I want to force you. Yea, Uncle School, non Rexim. A veteran, I say. Na, oh, Obisu Hasia. Or better tax na up to forcing as a way you feel so or my who no omunum say scam one can be a that's all my abolish you or can me no mabetu social media money abra mo dia nija mo circle shatawale me no won komo na pay na me muso ni nyansa pa. I'm sorry but what you more ha afre no mate ase de ntia o ma me kra wuntimi nhwe no adwene ofom ana nibiri na wafa o stone boy ho nti no ade bia e fa MPP ho bia no you against enye de hiani o se wo dwene maburu ho e maburu e da achi e hye won se mpacho gambling lotto betting e boama oman e maburu etumpon enka wo mum na se enka wo take advantage of your song now this kire e maburu ni se eye gambling no it destroy nipa life. One lesson ka utimi because ukuta fans. Ubitimi a church we say there be lotto nya de papa. Betting lotto the money e be say wodachi. Na we dey wo no wani age say e say aban bi say we betting taxes ntino ana wo the tax bi buy nti e how na ye say we nti wani age akotro ho nwom enye jimi. Does it make sense to you as a public figure like me am say ya yentimi nya access enya sa a fan base de ukra no na nke betimi a church me ma go through this no money 90 minutes say gambling there I destroy nipa life lotto chacha opeso obra bosi wiye na do ho hyew obi ton ne fie ton ne ka twa no jopadi na ko twa lotto at the end me master wo kire madwuma me money di mato no and na me no ka say since am no ka say so wo me master abraba sebe enyu bi na ye ne boni o ga so bi na gbonu dia o but nya hwe lotto epija no a asambo no fom say tam ma say na braba o na mu no sebe so ka che nse bia o me prepare wo fix kura ma na ma ne sika e bia enso na o sika ye ka sika fo wo ekru ma no ka ho nti se ne se aban bia bana wo de nhyehyɛ bi ba e be che emebru no take se de be ya o ma dwen kɔ sa lotto sem no so ne be kan o mo down ne bi yi o mo free because o ka se o twam a o be complain se adwuma ni ho o fa adwuma ma enti no o ntimi mfa preko pese o twam o cancel system no there be e ade a obi so adwuma but e kwan a obefa so be me nipa e be twam ho free ne se o be ye nhyehyɛ bi e be take wo omo de bufu bi fresh so mo yede omo ugya e be limit o but aban bi ba na so we show mkutu pa se omo nkoso nye na no na be bo omo a it means aban no nyina so be man no go nedwuma ye de na on pese gambling because on the tax goes no enti no se ko school na ko gini mudie enne meti he computer ye gya meti he se man minim se de mekan atro a wontimi nye bibia nti ye no na o se ko na ko gye ntete e ba mu na onya ntete a enne ye ko digital world obi nhyew se ko no ko padwuma e wa bontin wo be create adwuma e wo vie ye ntia meye I can do this I mean pin ko bontin ko bibia e wo bra boso me bia se me ye madwe se me blogi na manye sika na me de ye madwuma se me ye adwuma bia me ti manye sika sa na nso bit manye sika enti fa hyew tirim na SHATTA wale sa ansem na wo de akotwero nwum na betting tax na we no ka so de buy na pani o se afi de nwum o so no do buy Omuka MPP MPC onyo de buy na fa so no de buy no de buy no nya problem but enije na asa be wure wakoma ma ana ma hu se nyansa wo form ana me for your information say school na akoye no say MCG Jamaica bro from kwa na atidia for your information you can change the on
So no, no, go from
voting never say. Mo fancheme na baby me wono. I think say enye more save nti. Se moti noise ni bebre sa mo fancheme na me wo baby me de kan ka kire mo se baby me wono. Me sheda enye isanti no. Be a chance bia na wo say we to be behind ana outing the boys in near the timunya ni sa ya mama ne ham. But mama nka se mo ncho SHATTA WALE. So we will be a win answer pa when me answer when madia. The buy there. We will be a win answer pa. Enka twa we hu nwum da. E ma na nyu de da. Atufo sin abeskamo Ghana fo. Yenko na me fa video ne ma na wati SHATTA WALE. Na tie mu nchichi mu ye na tenase. Na we yesese we ye babunu, we ye Ghana babunu. Na se tax I was say betting tax were abolishing to when ye jina was in Gusura. I can see say there is more thing to come. Munye the omoyen. And only bring a bound back at the money say ya. Because someone who say what you musa. When you just say betting tax, when you just say you leave your free, you are doomed. Betting taxes, you levy taxes. Germany be developed because of taxes. All the Europe because of taxes. Without tax, there is nothing about me the developer. Most sorry, I must say Germany ho. I buying Christian. When we say taxes na way free ho na baby, onye if you gra me nkase way free ho. Percentage na was way na. Or yes, abolish no just abolish symbol no kan no. Every name mumu do no adwene. Inti man trase ankan a paragraph 84 now. You can go there and see by yourself say a cancel or limited. But it's say person be my intino. One say wajimenti. One limited amount. Or say from this time going, from this year going, a bind me for my nibia view. SHATTA WALE. What is asem no makaka home? Go to paragraph 84. Now come by yourself. So making kind. Now face over but 200 am when ya. No who's what you for. Ya take ye taxi be free. What you find is taxi be free. Now a babu nedman ya. And it's a taxi neighbor or neighbor franco phone call and man uncle and you. What are you thinking about this? You are saying say a buying our trim when yaji. The tax about for 8 years. With the Yamiasi when yaja or 200. Does it make sense to you? Only me answer back. Made it be an enemy, so me answer said the Biom Cassie with me and press where you knew. Woman do a chin now. A general from Tinum do a chin. Ubia would do a chibia and name who say, Name was empowerment who say, yeah, the we out here sometimes or argument to be a support, no do ma support to the we are, but no who said any of them. And I was saying, nibble for. We are person to the stand say we ye here also will be as I would dream a one and cut taxes no. And I say betting not there bobo who say betting. Then could tip upon we are several phone also here. So also apart from brophone I want to teach papa no boy. Enti ye betchu as in yansani no what to boss never what ye. Young cutie papa no yam free. SHATTA WALE message come out. Now we are now one casa. What from Waba? No assume be beautiful. And next time, what from one yes I mistaken in you. And a mumma bruna Moniaje. I dear Amutu say, and ye betting tax, ye betting tax. Once this school man and I do castle will be in Cobin, a swarm for so. Say, I dear cool school, be now tibro for Nasia. And I will say, once why you crashing into, but from one tias into single so. So what the bro for no car and I see her. But being who way it's a betting tax in the floor. But I say when you say some of them, it's not NDC for 10 beyond person Kalabiku school. No. When so we are school now, we are educated person. Untim mescamo. And the omope illiterate no my cash, no my back, who said the bay on Benya Quine. And untina obey you use our terms of English now. One tiasia, one num crewman, ubu say no, but Miss Wedging. Let's listen. Bro, we are messing much.
Hey, I don't know when you see this video, so I can't even say good evening. But look, my greetings to everybody. We live in a very interesting country and we have interesting times ahead. Today, our brother Ato Forson read the budget and it has generated a lot of controversy and debate, and everybody is trying to go through it with a fine comb to see what is what. One part of the budget that is getting bloggers blogging and people talking and people who don't seem to understand what is going on is saying that the betting tax. You know, the betting tax is for the youth. The youth in this country basically are very passionate about the betting. But the betting that the youth do is not lottery. The betting that the youth do is all the EPL, all the gamings that we do when you go and watch a match and you bet. So it's the new, what you call the Gen Z form of betting, not to do with lottery. Our brother Ato Forson now said, oh, they promised to abolish betting tax, and they have. Now, what did he say? On 141, section 141 of his budget, he said that we will abolish, he said we will abolish 10% withholding tax on winning from lottery, otherwise known as betting tax. And he went on to champion that they promised to abolish betting tax and they have abolished it. It's not true. The betting tax is in two folds. The withholding tax is one part of the betting tax. There is another part of the tax, which is the income tax. There is 10% withholding tax on lottery, and there is 10% income tax on betting. Now, let me now, for avoidance of whoever doesn't seem to understand this, reference you guys on what the act is. It's Income Tax Amendment Act 2003, Act 1094. The first part of the act, if you look at it, talks about the lottery, which is the 10% withholding tax. Then if you go to page 10 of the act, okay, it goes on to say that because it's an amendment, this is how it reads, and I want to read it. It says, rate of tax on income from lottery operations. 7A, the income of a person from a lottery operation is subject to tax. Then it goes on to say that the addition after paragraph 8I, BX, and so, X, which is the addition that they're adding, in case of winning from lottery, 10% on gross winning at the end of each game. So when our brother Ato Forson, hey, Uncle Ato, and I said maybe few. When our brother Uncle Ato Forson now said that he has now abolished the 10% withholding tax, he mischievously forgot to mention that there is a second part of the tax which the youth is very passionate about, which is the 10% income tax on their winnings. That one is not mentioned in this budget. So all these things that everybody wants to be smart, are we smarting ourselves or are smarting Ghanaians? So please, let's ignore the propaganda being put out by the NDC. The lottery, the 10% withholding tax, as my brother Amin put out today, was never implemented by NLA. The National Lottery Authority never implemented the 10% withholding tax on lottery. What was implemented is the 10% income tax on winning on betting. That is not mentioned in this year's budget. So the youth out there, the NDC have done a yazoo, a yazan. Thank you.
Okay, abusia for mun na wote papa no brofo a okai ni chichi mo de aba. Mfa se me illiterate. Nso ye illiterate. Enti dia o chichi mu nyina no ntofa bu na se NDC abeska mo emabu na mo woga na mo bo se yi levy bi ni honu a waye free ho. Betting tax bi ni ho a waye free ho. Fashion utrim. So waso waye free ho a ene ya bo se obi a woga na waye sika se ye free ho. Because friends say budget no unya e de ba won TV a on sentene ko mu share me ne program me ojo ponkro so chichi mu won say no nti up to now say we go parliament say pass because say omo be ode ho krata na ba wan fa nko if say obetu futuro obeka ora no mama mfo bo say ye nti at the end of the day no say nipa ne ko oba money center bi na say e ko gine yi levia onne ba ko se nipa ne ko di ne ball ne betting ne ko twa ne lotto ne ball no na si di ne tin tax a onne nipa ma ko so bo ko twa ntro enti agent am so mu ye twitwa betting ne ho ko no ba no mu mra bonte na mu voice out to say enya dia ye yi betting tax bi afiri ho wo ye Ghana ni ba na suyansa na sa betting tax na ye afiri wo ne ma na nya wo de wo ye Ghana ni akola na se wonam na se woni agye betting enya de papa e be bo brabo adwuma ni o man no mu uba bruchira omo hwe ya menche wade bi esika for footballers na boxers stars na actors ni actresses na wabuchira na omo ye billionaires pa no unma de abo mo ball ya ball gambre unmu de ntia ene ayi McTyson odo wi ene McTyson wi fu no odo unma de ntia McTyson timi ko tena se ayi na no Chris Brown also to spend it be about $300,000 within a night gambling ene mane ahubra gambling chacha ana born so ahun zare chacha I'm telling you a game chacha oh predict a far wedi am far usika she Ghana busa nipa lotu sa chacha we a deform life minyonko bako amane ni na kra na oye organizer kulu believe say na danfo bako a oni na to asase a omusi omufie a omutim enne ball chacha inti waton ni fie no me no kasa sinsi yi opia talk ball sa betting inti waton ni fie aton na asase no because no susu omjeje no head ti o jeje sikana na kotwa osundama we omo jeje aduru so osundama we omo so adwen ma so afi omo ni bo omo so no akwe omo a omo di ayin na omo busa we se me nye me di we se enso no kotwa ntu mi se ogbo we din a won go busa no ogbo we din a won go busa no omo ni ba omo so no na wasika mo mun na dire se e wo se e koton ni fiye omo koton na dwapade anso ntina ne ka o re se wo sa koton omo to ya no kanya nsani won ka se majai no omo de balance na ma no na e se nko no sa na ko gu se ma yesi no na ma trouble pia SHATTA WALE we badwene baye nyansafo a kanya wo da se gambling ogbo hu we se nkrofo ma yesi yi tax free wonti we ade a se Ghana fo ni je we ade so ma wo se gusoro e wo bra wanyi lotu normal lotu singing 230 singing 48 no say singing numbers no tax bi no so ma reduce no by 10% enti omo cancel bibia you live in also abolish no omo fa ho krata uniforms na dem ran so be sin na omo fa nko because omo say oka omo promise Ghana form e afere omo say a covid tax kwa no eno so omo ni IMF for ko sinkonya ayaza IMF for no ko sinkonya na IMF for ma order there no my which is aza e catch you play enye no kweda IMF for already besia na wabono for ball ana mama won hye sidi so ana besia no de ball no baby a obefa obenye sika na wore betua sa besia ne kan eni hia no ntisa wo fi se ko yi covid tax na fi ho obe abolish yi levy obe abolish betting tax obe twa tax ni na even Ghana kwa ka se bia tax free won tax bi na bosun besu na benya besia na de ma na de sika bre na IMF no ni nturi mu on the answer the scammer wa obehye wo se enum bi abeya obetime nya sika no back di abre no enu nti no ye wo sa ti so ofele se ha na obenya sika na kutua ne ka ede na obetime da yire wo ti wo a wo tie mi a wo hwe mi a wo ye Ghana ne ba yo aba babun a wo ni agye no twene da achi na san krofo wi e da achi empese wo da achi besi wi enne obaye no wentimi ameka nche Ghana ba atamfo se books na na do mo free na so en na ba atamfo nto wan kasa mfa ho se my budget for books wanye budget for books wanye budget for feeding wanye budget for can say free education no system no le so mo be ye wanye budget am de be ebe relable omo be restart bibia afoforo e kire so omo be cancel no mo bebre endo owie ye me sanitary pad and also I buy it my pad into me am tie me pad and I bottom se mabru no so mo pad na o ma me abere wa o twabla no pad o de adin ni omutirimu ana pad no kwa na ono mahama yere no de be share nsa contract no akra unim implications spiritual ayewom ebi kura ono omboys and wodo wo ya bayo na akwaje na ko ba obrabo omo batwe woni munyam ne yi na asem life wo ya bayo a enkoji bi ne boys en part 30 cities ne 40 cities one into ade obi asoma awofu pesika ene eyiko eya chebi high school yesi form 3 for ejije obi 5 million for nkunya wa anye budget for nkunya no wantimi anye budget amfa mwa awofu no be bo man mu nyina sanitary pad say o ka say obe budget for o say obe ma pizza nyo na ka say o so ba obe pizza mo te say o ka ma say pizza budget ni mo te say o ka say one man one fridge mo te say o ka say one man one fridge no e ho budget ni o ka say o ba so ka mbo so o twa mo ntro kokofo mo anwumire kokokuafo menemo mo tra ase ma same atofo sinwi ebe da da mo se aban ni ebu mkwasea na wo se ka otokoko no Ghana sikemu no se de oto no se 30 million ese nko oto no 65 million bosu one bag na na oto 31 da ende me no ka se okoye budget na mo te se o kan 65 million mo te wan se mo hwa bia mantrim 24-hour economy no so mo no what is the omo ye ho budget be buy eno hu bibia ma o but betting tax keke abedi ni mamani agi isa say won say mo short memory madu ewu enti no ka obeye ni he living no oba form obrofo bia won ti ase because we illiterate na what the brewe ni so ka winke ya bato na ekoto wachina kasafu na be say the edila mu digimi akoto abasa na man NDC because ya wakase enti so eno mo bobo so disco no ka so ma disco 24 hours bi pancho disco no ehun ekor ayiwe budget we o ka so ma 224 lances ye ise me na be se ko 22 ni bi because lances ye free dia 22 ye na egbo bi ehun economy ehun budget we o kika ni now jo mahama kan sa se we na kire mo se mo refia ye ni short memory o kan ni na kire mo panso be de betting tax because on eno ni se mabunu no ehon na madwene wo on mi se mo ho na magimie nti wo kasa asem na wo de bewi ni mo ehon na mo ni se adwene wu mo na madwe wu nti obetimi de biti mo o ka se de be mo kwara bia kusia baako efie bia o mu bia kusia baako Ghana ni ba bia nti se mituwe me dwen se ma me beje me nuanu beje me kwa me beje efie baako bia no obebo bia se me fie si nkusia na nkusia we 500 because yen wo pa oye o ka ho budget o parliament o muntimi musa sa questions we nyina na wa kan yi living ne betting tax baako penti me pa cho ba bia ehu na Ghana fo adwan ko yi na yigina so ye campaign tiere na do pa port me boa ye na se no fa port okay port ho no ye wa hana wa ton port no for 35 years na do ba na obe pre na 30 years ojina enipa nanim enwumere me show video na trem say ono de oba taxes na egu cars na port re ade no so ndoso me pa cho budget na mote wo mu se wa ye nhehye bi efa port ho wa hu se ni na tibusa gutafo se gutago se gutagi se wa wani tag eje de foku president ma hu si askamo ma dwen wo fo munti nipa na waton habo no asan be da adam se me ba me yesi na mudi mirika mote ho asem parliament yes Ghana for you next time mo ko babi mu a obesu nyansa me dum besia page ni kakari TV nti SHATTA WALE ko aka kire won krofo na fans ne se mu na mu nim nyansa wo wan te brofo na se yie nti wo pa mo wo pa youth no chew SHATTA enyum na watro ade chi eye budget na ade chi na watro no wonzo agimi san ye enyum se da bi wan te asem na se yie na adi mi kakoto ekotro san kwase enyum no nti wo pa mo chew betting tax na patro de yin fi why yin fi why we babu na okutwa na udi ai betewo yo mahama betewo and don't forget say wasan di to no so ba asa be ka ho asa be je no so nti kona bebi mu abesu nyansa yerim be se nyame aduma nyimre be san share page ne kakari TV ana Facebook nso ye SKB TV say de muni mu no nyame aduma nyimre sharp be san tie won kan God bless you makramu na bye bye.